Spain, Atalanta against Real Madrid. Do you think we talk...
Roberto's just mentioned the fact they've got no striker, so you'd expect lots of numbers.
Game in relation to Germany. So lost in last season's quarter-final against Lyon. And Valentino Lazaro drops to start, something that was looking pretty much inevitable anyway.
Yeah, no surprises there. You see Raheem Sterling winning the toss, that he was going to take the ball and try and dominate those early moments of possession.
Now City get the game going on behalf of the team. I'm sure you've been in that situation in your playing days, Andy, where a coach is leaving and it can... Yeah. That is often a feature of Manchester City's play, the lightning start. Sterling can't get the crossover and couldn't keep the ball in. It's going to be a goal kick, and he was well dealt with there. Went off in the World Cup final, suffering from concussion.
Oh, that's right.
Bernardo Silva finding Sterling. Gundogan wants it at the back. Block tackle was essential from Elvedi. And behind it goes for a Manchester City corner.
It's actually a chance that Raheem Sterling has overrun that one. It's very, very difficult. I think you could have the best.
Taking the long route round, but he got the cross in. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. He's on the right of the pair, in the middle at the... Growing up, Borussia Mönchengladbach were a big name. There's Sterling, and it took too long, and it was a good...
challenge.
Foden's looking for Sterling, it's just too high. The captain liked the idea. And Stefan Leiner has the chance to square it. Walker.
Last moment, that final ball. Stindl, and it was an easier...
man with Liverpool. Now there's Bernardo Silva from Foden's pass.
Recently. Yeah, Mara has been excellent.
It's always going to be a free kick with Laporte holding on for dear life. Jonas Hoffmann. The short pass sequence continued when it did go over the top. Uses his pace and goes down under the challenge. Borussia Mönchengladbach's defenders straight away point for the corner, and look at Sterling. There's not a lot of reaction from his City teammates. Ben Sebaini was adamant, actually, that it... Beautiful ball, headed in by Bernardo Silva. All he had to do was stick his head on it. The delivery was so good. One of the smallest players on the field, didn't have to jump, just had to move onto the ball and head it home.
What a stunning ball in that was. Brilliant, brilliant amount of pace on it. Whip and dip at the last moment.
It's in the middle, and he knows where they're going to be. He's had a look. It's gone out. It's a Manchester City throw. Pep Guardiola has dispensed with the top coat. A number of times I've interviewed Pep Guardiola. Foden has gone over to the right wing for now, just switching with Sterling for a moment or two. About this for a ball in from João Cancelo.
That's exactly that ball I was just talking about, Guy, actually. The more I see that one from Kramer, he's trying to play square across the middle of his midfield, gets cut out.
Rodri has to work to keep it, and he was held on to in the end. João Cancelo. Ball was rising from the moment it left his boot. Yeah, of all the links in the chain, if they are to go for 4 tries.
Put his hands on it in anger at all, has he really? I don't think he has the ball.
He's used his feet a couple of times. Quarter-finals. There's Jesus. Really ride their luck for the rest of this game and this tie. Walker. Foden with a crack. Ambition at half-time. It's Borussia Mönchengladbach 0, Manchester City 1. I knew you'd know. 1979, 20th of March. Brilliant.
Get the press from City as soon as they lose the ball. For really good work for Zakaria. Stindl backpedals and comes back.
Ben Sebaini. Still Little nudge from Walker wasn't enough for a... Diaz over the top of the player.
Yeah, it was a better ball in to player from some of that, even though it's travelled a long way.
Bensabaini, Gabriel Jesus is in, and he stopped. He took too long. Nico Elvedi has spared Bensabaini's blushes. Given away again, this time by Stindl. It's Cancelo. Shuffles past.
Someone in advance of him. I think that's one of the criteria. That's what gets you into the Manchester City team.
It's Bernardo Silva. Couldn't get it down properly. That's good running from Zakaria. And look at this. Player should have been played in. Better, much better from Marco Rosa's team.
Great play from Zakaria. Watch him, he eats the ground.
Laporte. Need to have a real effect on the game, and that was hooked goals. What a clever try from Alisson player. Really cute.
Wasn't it? Again, Zakaria using his pace in that wide area, dragging Ruben Diaz out of the 6-yard area. It's always...
Another wicked ball, and Bernardo Silva waiting for it again, and this time it's poked in the middle by Gabriel Jesus. That really was too simple for Manchester City. Allowed to travel all the way over to Bernardo Silva once again from João Cancelo. And where were the Gladbach defenders? 6 yards out, allowing Manchester City's number 9. It's going to run all the way through. It's wide, and then moments later they're 2-0 down. Very close to being 1-1. Would we classify that as a scorpion attempt? It was a side scorpion.
Yeah, because he wasn't airborne, was he really? Both feet off the ground. It wasn't...
Thuram down. Kept in by João Cancelo. Who was ceremoniously bundled to the Stones and Laporte. Diaz and Laporte. Stones and Diaz. What a choice. What a 2 from 3 to make.
Even Fernandinho could go back in there as well if he had to. You know, they're capable of anything, aren't they?
Hoffman took too long to think about whether... Looking for Gundogan. Knocked down for Foden. Just too high.
Hello các bạn. Hôm nay chúng ta nhắc đến Sevilla và Atletico Bilbao. Trên hình ảnh, trên màn hình của quý vị là lần lượt các cầu thủ của Sevilla. Các cầu thủ của Sevilla đang khởi động trước trận đấu và di chuyển đến sân đấu để chuẩn bị thi đấu